Welcome, 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 welcome. So, I was watching, I looked for the blog post, but I couldn't find it. They said Burna Boy's McLaren Senna is used. And I laughed. You see, Nigerians are some of the most, I don't want to use the word ignorant, but sometimes I have to. How do you people not understand anything and live? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. I want us to talk about this. So, someone said, is there sound or is there no sound? If there's sound and you say there's no sound, I will block you. Okay, can you hear me clearly? Awesome. So somebody said on one of the blogs, and he was laughing at Burna Boy, said Burna Boy's car is used. So it's London used. And I have friends who, you see, the problem of Nigerians, you don't know where to start from. How people cope with the level of ignorance in this country amazes me. What you don't understand is, let me do some explanation to you. There are cars like the ones you people have in your houses. They are all cars. And then you have exotic cars. An exotic car doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be rare. Like a Lotus, for instance. My Mercedes, when I wanted to buy my Mercedes, there was a Lotus Emira going for about 10K less. But the Lotus, an exotic car, is cheaper than my Benz. It was cheaper than my Mercedes, but it is exotic. So you need to understand the difference between a regular car and an exotic car. The exotic cars are not the cars you see on every street. They are the cars that your mechanic will have no clue if he opens the engine, doesn't know what to touch inside. They are not your regular cars. So they might be the same price as a regular Mercedes or maybe a Range Rover, but they are very unattainable. That's why they call them exotics. Now, when you step away from exotics, you now enter the realm of supercars. What cars classify as supercars? Ferraris, Lamborghinis, McLarens, give me something else that's a supercar. Somebody help me. Those are supercars. Now, there are some exotic cars that are, because a Corvette C8, for instance, is not a supercar, but it's an exotic car. But it is faster than many Ferraris in its class and Lamborghinis too. But you see, there is another realm that you enter. Aston Martin, those are supercars. The Rolls-Royce, they are luxury cars. There's another realm that you enter that is called the hypercar realm. There are some cars that produce only supercars, like Lamborghini and Ferrari. Sorry, there are some cars that produce only hypercars, like Bugatti. There's no supercar. Every single Bugatti is a hypercar. Every single Koenigsegg is a supercar, is a hypercar. Now, Ferrari has its hypercars like the F40, the F50, the Enzo, the LaFerrari, those are hypercars. Lamborghini has the new Countach, the Revelto, not the Revelto, the Revelto is a supercar. Lamborghini too has its hypercars. And then McLaren has its P1, and then now it's Senna. You see, the game of hypercars, trust me, you don't play in that league. You can buy a brand new hypercar today for $500,000 and sell it next month for $1.5 million. The hypercars, Resvan is not Resvan is not even a supercar. Resvan is just a bulletproof car. It's not a supercar or a hypercar or anything car. It's just a bulletproof car. Now, in the hypercar realm or even in the supercar realm, cars are no longer, I buy my Toyota, I drive it off the parking lot. Then the moment I drive it off the parking lot, it has lost value. It doesn't happen like that in the hypercar world. With Ferrari, for you to be able to qualify to buy a Ferrari brand new, you have to be in the Ferrari club. So the only way you can do that is buy a used one. The only way you can, say you want to go to Ferrari and buy a brand new Ferrari, is that you bought a used one. So you have to go and buy a used one, drive it for about a year, and then take it back and say you want to buy a new one. That's the only way. And the new ones will be priced about 300K, 400K. They're having a bit of problem now with their electric cars because people are not understanding them. But even a 2023 F8 Spider is still more expensive secondhand now than it was brand new. Because this is a territory you don't understand. How many of you have ever owned a supercar, an exotic car, or a hypercar before? Let's have this conversation. Let's start with exotics. How many of you have ever bought an exotic car before? Or a supercar? How many of you have ever owned a Porsche 911 or a Ferrari or a Lamborghini before? Don't be shy. Talk. Because now in the comment section, where did they say the McLaren Senna na used car? So please let us talk. Maserati is an exotic car, entry-level supercar. It's exotic entry-level supercar. And they also have some hypercars too. Make una talk now. Someone said that question is not for people here. No, we're talking about, because you see, the question is, the conversation is, Burna Boy bought a used car. I want us to have this conversation. You've got a Porsche. The only exotic Porsche is the 911. Cayenne na normal car. Panamera na normal car. Even the Cayman can enter exotic a little bit. But the Porsche, exotic and supercar Porsche, starts from, the exotic is the 911, the supercar is the 911 turbo. If you ever owned the 911, I'm talking about you. If you ever owned a Lamborghini, you are welcome. Bentley and Rolls-Royce also qualify, but they are in another segment. Mercedes or Range Rover, they don't qualify here. Lamborghini Urus is a supercar. Benz does. Maybe if you had like Davido's SL65 AMG, then you can now play, but none of those, no Mercedes. The G-Wagon is almost entering into a premium luxury car. G-Wagon is a serious car. You have a G-Wagon, you have done well for yourself. Aston Martin, yes. Jaguar, no. Cybertruck, zero. Cybertruck is a fad. In the next 2 years, you'll be like Hummer. Like saying Hummer is a luxury car because Hummer been rain that year. They go throw away all of them. Cybertruck no be moto. They don't qualify. We are talking exotic cars, we are talking Cybertruck. What is a Cybertruck? Cybertruck is on the level of maybe Mercedes. You not even reach Mercedes level, Seth. Porsche, it has to be a 911 or a 911 turbo. Jaguar. Now, Jaguar is below Mercedes. Class-wise, Jaguar, Mercedes, Audi, BMW, they are in the same realm. So leave Jaguar. Jaguar no get exotic. Lexus, same realm. Jaguar, Mercedes, Lexus, Audi, BMW. They are playing in that bracket. Now there's a Lexus LFA. That's a supercar. Dodge Challenger, not powerful motor, but it's not a supercar or an exotic. Brabus can tend towards the exotic, but it's an independent. So we are talking about cars properly. Brabus is a Mercedes that they did something to. And by the time you enter Brabus, you see there's Brabus, Porsche there. So let's leave Brabus alone. Corvette is exotic. I want us to understand car classifications. AMG2 is just like Brabus. Maserati is exotic and super. Maserati has cars that are exotic. Maserati has cars that are supercars, and Maserati has cars that are hypercars. So Maserati is an okay brand. 918 Spider is a hypercar. Chevrolet Corvette is an exotic car. The ZR1 is a supercar. Alfa Romeo Innocent is a supercar to the glory of God. Koenigsegg is a hypercar. The new BYD is an exotic. That their sports car is going into that exotic market. Porsche 911 is exotic. Porsche 911 Turbo is a supercar. Aston Martin, supercar. Okay, so now that we have an understanding, let us now talk about the hypercar terrain. If you want to buy a Toyota Corolla, what do you do? If you want to buy a Toyota Corolla or a brand new Camry, what do you do? Audi R8 is a supercar. Thank you. You two people get sense. Toyota Prado is a basic car. Audi TT is basic. Audi R8, that's the supercar there. BMW i8, that's an exotic car. So you go to the dealership. Now, when you want to buy a hypercar, let us go to cars.com in the USA. Let us go to cars.com in the USA. If you have internet, I want us to go to cars.com. The only Lexus that qualifies to be a supercar is the LFA. Yes, there is the Ford GT. That's a supercar. Borderline almost hypercar self. So let's go to and search for McLaren. So we're going to do this together. So I'm using a USA search because most of the people I have here are USA people. So we're going to run a search for McLaren, and then let's look for the Senna. So that's the Senna. So all miles from, so every single Senna in the United States of America is going to be in this search. So we have the first one here. Total, there are 3 Sennas in America. In the whole of America, there are 3 listed for sale. No, sorry. Let me go back. Sorry. There are 6 Sennas across the United States of America. In all of America, there are only 6. So this is the first one. $1.3 million. $1,147,000. $1.3 million. This is not priced. This is $1.3 million. It's 1.29999. That's one. You get $1 if you give them 1.3 million. So that's 1.3 million. 1.3 million again. So there are only 6 cars listed in the USA, and each of them is going for 1.3, starting at 1.1. That 1.11 if you don't get accident before. So the average price is 1.3 million. Average price in the US. Now we're going to run this same, forget it, it doesn't exist in Canada. You want us to try Auto Trader Canada. Make we put money whether you go see. It doesn't exist, so don't even bother yourself. Now let us go to autotrader.co.uk. Let us search in the UK. So once again, we're going to search for McLaren. Then we're going to search for the model is Senna. There are 9 Sennas available in the UK. No more you say we Canadians don't want. Make una dey there. They tell you say they want sell and give una before. There might be 1 or 2, but so here's the UK. There are 9 cars. So here's one going for £800,000. Here's another one going for £1.1 million. Here's another one going for £774,000. Here's another one for about £800,000, 799. Another one for £1 million, £1,050,000, 775, 999. That's £1,000,000. 945. That's 950,000. 809,000 pounds. So on the average, the ones in the UK are going for about 800,000 pounds. How much is 800,000 pounds in the UK? How much is 800,000 pounds in the UK? So let us go to currency converter. So 800,000 pounds, 800,000. That's about $1 million, almost $1.1 million, which is thereabout the same price in the US. Now, the problem with the UK cars is their right-hand drive. So you can't bring them to Nigeria. Now I want us to go to Dubai. To the UAE. That's another place where you can find exotic cars. And one of the best places to check is the Dubai Dubizzle. So we're at DubaiDubizzle.com, and motors, cars, filters, McLaren Senna. McLaren, they don't have any Senna. McLaren, there's no Senna for sale in the Middle East. Okay, there is. I found it. 5 cars in the Middle East. 5 cars in the UAE. So I'm going to show that to you again. I want us to do this thing well. So totally, how many have we seen so far available in the whole world? We have 4.2 million dirhams, 4.1 million dirhams, 3 million dirhams, 4 million dirhams, 4.5 million dirhams. So the average price in the UAE is about 4 million dirhams. So let's do 4 million dirhams in dollars. Work with me. That's also about $1.1 million. So if you went to Dubai, you could get the car for like $1.1 million. If you went to the US, $1.3 million is more expensive in the US. In the UK, it's about 1.1 million. Dubai, 1.1 million. USA, $1.3 million. Now, for an exotic like that, how much do you think they would charge you to clear it? So you buy the car, let's say you are bringing it into Nigeria, you use an agent, the agent is going to put a percentage on it. So let's say you bought the car 1.1 million, and then you have an agent that will put like 200,000 or 300,000 on top as his own gain. Because if anything happens to the car, you hold him. So let's say on the average, to bring that car into Nigeria, you will spend about $1.4 million to land it at the port. For a $1.4 million car, I want to beg you today, how much are you going to spend to clear it? $400,000 to clear is too small. For a car where you go drive, $400,000 if you dey quiet, you don't go put am for social media. Say you go drive am, say customs know say you dey your house. Baba, you no go pay 400,000, you go pay like 700,000-800,000. So already to deliver the car is about $2 million. That is Daddy Freeze wants to buy it. It will cost me between 1.8 and $2 million. Now, there is no new one available in the whole world. It's a discontinued car. So you want to buy it, you're going to have to buy somebody's own. Just like the watch I'm wearing here. This is a Chopard Imperial with diamonds. You can't get it to buy because they are not doing it again. You might be lucky and find a dealer somewhere in the world that has one that they've not sold. But you are more likely going to have to buy it off somebody if you want to buy one. Somebody said, I thought only 1 or 15 cars. No, 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 they produce more than that. But they are still very limited. Maybe in the whole world, maybe they had 600 or 500. Not much. This world is very big. Oh. Let's not argue. How many McLaren Sennas were produced? Let's ask. How many McLaren Sennas were produced? A total of 500 McLaren Sennas were produced. These were all sold, and the car is a limited edition part of McLaren's Ultimate Series. Additionally, 75 units of the track-focused McLaren Senna GTR were also produced. So 500 were produced for the whole world. Do you know how many people are in the world? 7 point something billion. Then they have only 500 cars to share. So you can't get a brand new one. Where do you want to get it from? Do you know the kind of loyalty you have to have in McLaren before they will offer it to you? Now, somebody asked a question. How do you service such a car in Nigeria? Very easy, but not for poor people. You're going to put it on a plane. It's going to cost you about $15,000 because it's not heavy. And you're going to fly it to the UK. And when you're done servicing it, you're going to put it on the plane again and fly back. So the round trip will cost you about 30K. The service will cost you another 30K. So it'll cost you about 60K. If you use it well, changing the oil is something that can be done in Nigeria. So it's either you fly the mechanic down, which will be less. Maybe you buy his ticket, let's say maybe $3,000, hotel, you put him in a nice hotel. Because that's what some of my friends do. They gather together, bring in a mechanic for their exotic cars or their supercars, and then the guy does 3 days. They pay a workshop, like maybe one of those nice workshops on the island. And then, so every year will cost you about, bringing the mechanic down with parts and oil, will cost you maybe 10 to 12K every year. So maybe you service it the first year, the second year you have to take it abroad. Somebody say on top car. It's not a car. It is a hypercar. This is not your regular car. This is not Benz. This is not BMW. You understand? Now, if money is not your problem, Burna Boy performs shows $1 million, $500,000. So $10,000 to service car is not his problem. It might look a lot to you or to me, but to Burna Boy, it's nothing. Somebody say the car na stress. Every exotic car, forget supercar, from exotic car na stress. You have to love cars to buy it. Someone said, this is why I said cars like that are not designed for Nigeria. But the person that has the money lives in Nigeria, so what do you want him to do? The person that has the money to buy the car lives in Nigeria. Someone said, can't you service in SA? You might be able to, but McLaren is a UK car. So why, instead of flying it to SA, the SA ticket and UK ticket are almost the same price. It's 6 hours. You are more likely to get a cargo freighter to carry it to the UK than to SA. Carry it to where they did it. So you go to package the car and ship it and fly it. It will be there for like 2 months. They will check everything for you, tear you your bill. And just be rest assured that that bill is going to be a bill. You break that car's engine, it's like $250,000. Gearbox like $100,000. You don't want to mess with that. You don't want to mess with that car. Oh. Hey. Now, if you take care of it well and don't drive it on flooded roads, in 10 to 15 years, you should be able to sell it for double the price. So, Burna Boy already has a lot of exotic cars. He has like 4 Ferraris. Last time I checked. I think he sold 2, maybe to make space for the Senna that was coming. But at the point, he had a 458, he had a 488, he had a 612, and he had the Porosangue. Only Ferrari has 4 cars. He had the Euros, and he had the SVJ Lamborghini. Then he had the Cullinan, and he had the Maybach. So, Burna Boy problem for this life, no be the money where they take maintain car. As far as I'm concerned, his problem will be more to have time to drive the car and have time to get good qualified mechanics to touch the car than to the price that it will cost him. Somebody said Rolls Royce Presidential. What is that? Vanity upon vanity is vanity. It will always be vanity to people who are poor. Poor people always see things out of their range as vanity. Why don't you start accommodating it in your brain so that one day you'll be able to afford it? At least your pastors drive Rolls Royce. How did you come to this life to be useless? Vanity upon vanity, but your pastor they drive Rolls Royce. In fact, your pastor get 2. Some Nigerian pastors get 3. But they tell sheep for house in a vanity upon vanity. Mumutu they talk. Whether you agree with me or not, if you they go church, they don't use your tithe buy exotic car before. Whether not to give as gift to Gio or for the Gio himself. Pop my money gun if you are learning something today. No go better for their papa. Vanity upon vanity. Vanity is vanity. Vanity is vanity. Did they make the car for angels? When McLaren was doing it, did they say when you want to buy the car, you have to show us that you are a celestial being before we sell the car to you? They made the car for human beings like you and I. As long as they are teaching you that it is vanity, but they are driving it. If they are not driving it, they are driving the equivalent in the luxury world. So don't let anybody come and guilt trip you into nah. My only contribution that I'll say is, and this goes out not just to Burna but to David, guys, just make sure you take care of your community, make sure you take care of the people around you. I will never tell you not to buy what you want to buy with the money that you've worked hard for. It's like me, Daddy Freeze. After they've cost me online, they don't shake pay for me, I can't get money. You can't tell me, say, make I take care of you before I buy it. No, I go buy that thing first. No be you, they shake pay for me. And when you shake pay for me, finish. Me, I go buy my motor. So when they shake pay for me, they hit the dog, they bounce back. But in all honesty, everybody needs to remember their environment. And I say this all the time because it is important. You don't want to be driving down your supercar one day when they throw you stone. If you don't take care of the people around you, I say this all the time. If I go out in my own sports car, I did drive am roof down for Lagos. I'm at least around my area, my mind they free. Because I know the boys in my area, I even see them for road today. I tell them, they send me accounts. I don't forget. Yeah. 62, make I call the guy. And he don't late now, midnight. Hey, they don't send me car. They not send me account. Pop my money gone, oh. If you enjoy waiting, they follow you talk. I'm sure they must have sent it. I told them to send the account. Try. Maybe they didn't send it. Oh, man. Now, people where they beg me money, I know you don't know me before from anywhere. You just see my number somewhere. The first thing is that they freeze. My children have no food to eat. Block. Straight. There's no conversation I'm having with you. My children. Now, me and you give your wife belay way to get children. If you're a member of my church, it's okay. If you're a member of my community, it's okay. If I don't know you from anywhere, why are you begging me for money? So, as a guy, I'm going to say, pop that money gone for this gist. Oh yeah, come to TikTok. Daddy FRZ. DADDYFRZ. Oh yeah. But DF, it's not an abnormal society when you have to sort out boys in an area before you can drive your cars on the road. Why do I do it? Let me explain to you. I don't need to sort out boys. I just need to carry escort. Once I carry car, we get escort for back. Nobody go beg me money. Then nobody, you don't go near the motor. Just hear the motor, wow, you will come out for road. But if I took, for me to get escort, the last time I used escort cost me about 500K for about 6 hours or something. I've forgotten how it was. If I take 50K, I don't need maybe 100K. I will drive that same road without distress, and the boys will be happy. I don't know if I'm making sense. I can get, the only way that the boys no go disturb you, be say make you carry escort. Like Burna boy no go anywhere without escort. But you see, it is always better if you come out and you just give the boys. If I go from here to VI, maybe I'll meet 3 or 4 boys checkpoints going and coming. If I share 20, now 40K I share. Now 80K I share. Sometimes some I go give them 7K. If no be boys where I know, if no be my hood, I feel just say I take 7K. If now my hood, I feel say okay, all of you 10K, 50K. Sometimes I don't go even carry money, but because I don't know that, I say I'm coming. So somebody saying you understand the peculiarities of Nigeria. We have chosen to live in Nigeria. It just be like person we choose say he won't marry girl we get big KB or big Bobby. You go fight people tire. You go carry your girlfriend go bar, they go begin to stand for your body. They'll begin look am. You go fight the girl or you go fight the guy. At the end of the day, you get used to it. So when you've decided to live in Nigeria, even in the UK, driving a supercar attracts a lot of attention. In the UK, unless I'm being driven, I don't go just wear watch like this for hand. Let me tell you a story. They picked me up from the airport with the Ferrari, the SF90. We're driving on the highway. My friend that was driving said, Daddy Freeze, you can wind down now and enjoy the breeze. But once we get to London, you have to wind up for security reasons. So they're not going to snatch your watch. So the moment we started entering the city, the windows went up. In the UK, they can stab you for a watch. So once we start entering the city like this, entering London town, we just wind up. The roof was still down, but we wound up. So always remember to show love to the people around you. Not just, you see, when you build, here's what I tell people. When you build people to the best of your ability, you can get away with driving anything. They don't go touch you because they go see you as one of them. Forget say you they drive Lambo, you are one of them. But when you they raise shoulder, that is when they will look at you as, this one will be one of us. When they see you as one of them, you know how many boys, it gets separate boys where, my only problem is that I am very absent-minded. I just remember another one again. I don't promise this one, so I go send down 5K. Make I do them now as I day online. I just forget. Make I call them in phone day off. Hey. You know, my biggest problem is I don't remember things. So I go tell you, say I go come to just sit down, press that money. Now ain't be my problem. It ends with 559. And he don't call me today. 559. Anyway, he go see the money tomorrow. Make I just send them now as I follow on our talk. Okay. GT Bank. Make as I follow you talk. As I don't remember now. I'm done. Oh yeah, you come. Hey, where is this token you? Which kind of bad luck over this? How did the token may fall down? Hey. Oh no, and I've been using them today. That's why they always say a place for everything and everything in a place. I don't can see the token again. Oh, wala, which kind of wala with this? I go send the boy the money tomorrow with that. I can't find the token. I know it was somewhere. Okay, I don't see him. Oh, well. So, make I bring person, make it a talk.
Nice to hear.
Sama, baby.
It's nice to hear. I'm not home. I'm braiding my hair.
Sama, baby. They don't see you for 1 week. They begin to cry. Say, where is Samaria? What happened to Samaria? I say,
I said I'm braiding my hair. It's nice to hear.
Oh yeah, go and braid your hair.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go and chill. My eye don't deturn me. I'm tired. Let me go and get some rest. Kamaruddin. When I not pop my money gone, I'm not happy with you guys. Yes, go to Facebook. Help me. YouTube, super chat, super stickers, and super likes. It don't take since I collect super chat, super stickers, and super likes. And I don't like me again. Una don't like me again. I'm heartbroken. Belinda, hey, Belinda. Somebody said, what of Ada Blessing? Ada is fine. She's doing very well. My body, they scratch me. I don't know. Once it rain like this. Somebody said, pin your digit. Now, the kind of thing where I like to hear be this. Pin your digits. Belinda, can you read Bible for me tomorrow? I know I've used it to do a lot of legal work, so I don't want to stress you. But if you can't, just enter my DM. Somebody said I should pin my account. Somebody help me. She's very fine. She's just busy with schoolwork and life in general. Belinda, yeah, Belinda. Oh, Belinda. Who is the person that asked me for my digits again? No, I don't forget. I don't hear the type. Nobody go even help me type. That year don't pass. God bless you, Luxury Shopping Center. You too try. Let me pin that. 10101. No, you missed it. 100-131-7326. Hey. And with pod, they didn't put the beer well, so it poured. But you know that they won't go completely like that. 100-131-7326. Then it's like, yay, Belinda's helped me out. 100-131-7326. She put her own. I don't quickly delete them. 100-131-7326. Zenith Bank. Thank you so much, Belinda. Now, I wanted us to talk about something. I don't even know what to teach. There's so much to teach tomorrow. I don't even know where to start from. So, remember this Air India plane incident. So there was this lady. Let me show her picture to you. I'm ready. I'm ready. The moment you are done showering, I'll be ready. Taste Buds wants me to come and watch movie. And now she gets me. So she said I'm live. So me and I just want to show you. I just want this last thing will take. Maybe I'm done. I'll even join you in the shower, Seth. Should I come? That's what I would say. Me. They don't invite me go shower. Oh, una they dull me. Mugbe. So this is the lady. I want us to talk. I want us to use our sense today. We will not waste time. Pop my money gone. No. Super chat, super stickers, and super likes. If you see the lovely card that Baby Freeze gave me today. Baby Freeze said he learned so much from me. I can't fear say, hey. If I can't let this boy down, no be wahala be that. So this is the girl, the lady. Now here's the story. My Egbon Dele Momodu posted it on his page and said this. He said, I missed the flight, but it saved my life. I was running late. Running through that airport like my life depended on it because honestly, I felt like it did. I begged the lady at the gate, please just let me in. But he was already gone. The flight had left and I had missed it. I was angry. I was tired. I was in tears. I kept thinking if only I'd left home earlier. If only I had moved faster. If only. But hours later, I saw the news that the plane, the one I cried over missing, it crashed. There were no survivors but one. I froze. My knees buckled. I couldn't even speak. All I kept saying was, that was my flight. I was supposed to be on that flight. But God said no. Uncle Dele Momodu, Emma Binu Tori Olorun. Where do you see God from in this equation? I want to ask you, because I want to show you what the girl's mother said and what the girl said. And then I want us to talk about this as human beings that have sense. So, this is what the mother said. This is what the girl said. We arrived at the check-in gate 10 minutes late, but they didn't allow me and I returned. They said that I would delay the flight further. I was late because of traffic in the Ahmedabad city area. I came to know that the flight had crashed. I was totally numb. I thank my mother goddess that I am safe, but the incident is absolutely terrifying. So the person we get problem, they thank mother goddess. We they help am thank our God that she does not believe in. I want to take this a little further. Now, according to the report on the Times of India, you can see this. Her mother attributed her daughter's survival to the blessings of the mother goddess. We thank mother goddess for protecting my daughter. She left her child with me. It is all because of the mother goddess blessings. Because of that child, she is with me. So, person we get pikin, we survive, say na mother goddess. Pikin say na mother goddess. Uncle Dele Momodu say na God. Please, I ask you people today, is it God or is it mother goddess? Make we talk now, because all of us go keep quiet. Who protected the girl? Is it our God or the mother goddess that she gave thanks for? Her mama talk mother goddess reached 3 times. How is the mother goddess? The great mother goddess. So me, I want to ask you today. Nobody saying na God, mother. Somebody saying na collabo. No. I want us to talk. I want us to be honest, which is something Nigerians are never good at. We are superstitious, we are silly, we are everything but truthful and honest. Person they serve mother goddess. Mother goddess save and we say na God. I just need somebody to come and talk. Because plenty things they way me I go ask you. Someone say I should not bring Belinda because people get distracted. Today they will not get distracted. Please, people, you too. So you cannot see a fine girl that is endowed. And all those people asking for my account number, I don't give you account number. Nothing enter the account. I've been on my eye, they paying me. The account number now 100-131-7326. Zenith Bank. 100-131-7326. Zenith Bank. So I want to ask you, who do we praise? Who do we thank? Miguel says her belief saved her. We should keep our own God out of this issue. Somebody say any God or gods where anybody believe in, na still God, na babala lie. That is how you were taught to rationalize your dogma. Someone say Mother Goddess is also a god. But is Mother Goddess the god? Is Mother Goddess your own god? That god you go to church to worship, is that Mother Goddess? I want us to talk, guys. Please, let's not be shy. Let us have conversations that our parents were afraid to have. That's why they ended up in the pot. If you are taking care of your parents, you are sending them feeding money every month, just know that your parents failed. Because if your parents knew what they were doing, you will not send them. I don't send my mother feeding money. And I don't believe my Kadenuga's children send him feeding money. I've never sent my mother feeding money before. I was with my sister for her birthday in London. My mother flew there, her own ticket, business class, British Airways. Then, as a birthday present, she bought ticket for my sister to go with her to Turkey for 1 week. If you not believe me, ask Taste Buds. Now the kind of mama where I get with that too. I don't know what it is like to count money and give my mother. Do you know what my mother did? There are some things that are supposed to be done around the house for the children. My mother will do it and tell them that her children gave her money to do it. Then she will tell us months later. Or she'll call us and say, don't give these people any money. I've given them money already. So if our parents that could not manage their finances to the point where they could be independent in old age are the ones telling us about God, I think we should. Let me ask you a question. Where your parents are in old age, is that where you want to be? Calling your children up and asking them for money, is that where you want to be? Let's talk. Everybody's now quiet. So if your parents don't write you, do you know how it feels to be collecting money from your children? You go write your children, say, I need this. Then your children will come sit down, decide, say, no, we are not going to do this now. She una not get family group for una children where they take care of parents' welfare. Every family has a group. Every family has a group. Because it is either they want to repair something in the building, they want to repair car, health issues. I don't have it for my mom, but I have it for other family members. And sometimes I'll say, I'm going to give this amount. The remaining people say no. Sometimes they'll say, let's give me. I'll say, I no get. Somebody said, Daddy, please, you don't know what God did for you. Baba, I know. As I did like this, my mother did London. My mother did London. There was a day, Taste Buds' 40th birthday. We're in the UK. I was trying to order shoes in Rome. We're in Romania, me and my sister. We're sitting in the park, trying to order shoes for Taste Buds. I didn't see her size in the whole Romania. Romanians have small feet. And Taste Buds' size now, 41. Romania now 38, 39. Before you go see 40, you feel waka 15 mall. And they not to get plenty mall like that. Cluj-Napoca just get like 1 or 2, maybe 3 malls max. No be like London where mall full everywhere. So the birthday done dey near and I no get shoe. She no get shoe where she go wear. So my sister now sat down with me on the bench in the park and said, why don't we order? Let me use mommy's card. So my sister said, let me use my mom's card. So I said, okay, if that will help, that don't worry, I have some euro in the room. When I get back to the room, I'll give you the euro. So my sister ordered the shoes from London to come to Romania. And then my sister now asked me, said, when you borrow money from mommy, do you pay back? Me? I said, yes now. My sister just laughed. I say, what do you mean? My sister said, do you know that mommy does not know how much is on this card? Tosin Obe, thank you very much. I saw your gift. She said, do you know that mommy does not know what is on this card? I can't, for the first time in my life, because normally me, if I borrow money from my mom, which is very rare, I always pay back. Now, sister just they look me, they laugh, say, you they pay mommy back. Mommy, we don't know how much they this card. And you know, that was the first time my mother did not know I took the money. My mother did not ask me. And so I take chop that money. It wasn't much, it was maybe 400 euro. Shoes for taste buds. Mama no asked it today. Mama no know say her money they missing. So one thing I say about our parents is, especially the religious ones, there are many things they could not fix in their lives. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. There are many things our parents could not fix in their lives. And these people who could not fix their lives are the ones telling us about where we are going to. Let me tell you, what your parents taught you about religion is the foolishness that they learned from their own parents. I want to ask you, the way your father lived his life, the way your mother lived her life, is that how you are living your life today? So if you cannot copy, yes, of course, Mike Adenuga's children will look at Mike Adenuga as their role model. Do you look at your parents as your financial role model? Let's talk. Let's be honest. I want you to be honest with me. Do you look at your parents? I'm sure there'll be one or two people here who look at their parents as their financial role model. But very few. I don't look at my parents. Even my mom, there are things about her, like, I've never known my mom to do one job. My mom is 70. And my mom still works. But the one thing I respect both my parents for is, my father right now, we they tie him down with rope, make him no walk. He ready walk. Now we they tie him. I don't know how good he is at making financial decisions, but he's not lazy. My father does not want to sit at home and be fed. He wants to go and hustle. That's my dad. My mom, on the other hand, the same. The work my mother does at 70, I don't do it at 49. I don't. You can't keep up with my mother. My mother works. Mother wakes up at 7 a.m. She's at the office. 1 a.m. She's still at the office. And she doesn't eat much. One mumu come put in account number here. Rapture. So, if you can't trust your parents' entrepreneurial, financial skill, how can you trust their ability to lead you to God? I need somebody to join me on this conversation. This one too, don't come put in account number. Another rapture. Those are just the questions I'm asking. Do you see your parents? Are they independent? You see, everybody loves their parents. They say monkey no fine, but in Peking like him. So my question is whether your parents are good or not. Someone say, but finances are not really evidence of God. If they could not do well financially, what merit do you give to them that they could do well when it comes to God? Someone said there is hunger in the land, no problem. That's your business. We are taking care of hunger. I don't take care of hunger on social media. You see me, they look for token. I want transfer to boys on the street. That's my project, not you. Your own hunger, now you choose them. Sell that phone with your hand. Hey, I almost pressed remove Chichi Obama. I wanted to add Chichi Obama. I can't go press remove. Hey, now God save me. Oh. My own Chichi Obama. We no get part 2. So if you don't trust your parents to get finances right, something as simple as their finances in old age, we're not asking them to be rich. Just be okay by themselves in old age. Basic. It's not money. Basic. Food, shelter, and clothing. Chai.
Good evening, sir. Good
On your
evening,
light.
everybody.
Me and you go quarrel today. Which one be all this one?
Yeah.
Go and on that light.
Okay, I'll on the light. Let me give you 1 minute. Okay, let me just.
Someone said, I grew up in a house filled with love, but I think they could have done better to question religious doctrines. 100%. All these more people see they put accounts. I love this. Louis said, from 2002 till 2020, I didn't buy my flight tickets from London to Nigeria whenever I visited. They bought it, and most times business class. Very good. Your parents figured out finances. You realize that you are 1 out of 10. Me and you, they're the same category. The average Nigerian is taking care of their parents in old age. Not out of honor. Out of, if you not do them, they go buy. I don't know if I'm making sense. If you not do them, they go buy. Anybody will beg money for this life, I go block him. I go block him papa and him mama. Because that's how they'll go online and be begging and then come make it look like saying, me, they ask them for money. Chichi, where are you? I'm ending now. The bath where I supposed to go join my wife, they bath together. It don't end. My love. No, I'm done.
Yeah,
No. I'm waiting. Now you are the wait for.
Hey, Joe. My love, 1 minute, though.
Henry the Great, I'm ending with you now. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, my thought. First and foremost, that's mother of goddess. Yeah, I want to talk about that mother of goddess. The one you have on your neck, right? Yeah. The lady who missed the plane crash.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, ever since I started listening to you, like this Bible they brought to us, sometimes I don't believe in it. Like the people who brought the Bible to us, I still go back, our own way of doing things, our own tradition. That's the belief. I mean, because I know during that time things were okay, because that tradition really, there's a checks and balance in our tradition, because if you do this thing will come to you, and if you don't do this thing, it will not come to you. Unlike the thing they said to our parents, and it makes them, a lot of them, they become so stupid. But for me, I'm kind of exceptional, because my own dad, I mean, he doesn't, because I remember when I came to this country, he said that that's our ideology. I shouldn't import it to US here. I should follow the system, the way the system are here. Because if I bring that Nigerian mentality here, it's going to affect me. And whatever thing he said was right. Yeah, because most of us who comes here, some of them, they still import that their mentality, over here, because it's a two different world. Because when you come here, the world is different. The way they carry themselves is different. The way they do things is different. But once you bring that Nigerian mentality here, you fall into a problem. So that's the problem our people are having in this country. So once I came here, I noticed that these people, quite sure we are talking about church, but the pure Americans, the way they look at church is not the way we look at it. So the first day I saw your message on YouTube. That is the day I begin to say, yeah, this is the kind of person I'm looking for, because that kind of pastor I have never seen. Because I watch your YouTube, I watch it almost over 100 times. Every time I watch the YouTube, I say, is this person in Nigeria? So that's the day I started looking for you. That's your YouTube messages. You have been posting. I watch all of them. So it is when I was convinced that this is the kind of person I want to go with. And that is why my wife doesn't like about it, because I don't go to that church. I stopped doing all those tithes and all those things. I stop everything. I said I'm not going anywhere.
And I must say this as I'm ending. Henry, you are a very valuable person in the Free Nation. You have not only joined us, you supported us in every way. Morally, financially, emotionally. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, Daddy Freeze. Yeah, thank you. Yes.
So I want to ask you this question. This Mother Goddess and this, what is your real take?
Yeah, my retake. My retake is that whatever thing that lady believes is her own God. Let me ask, Daddy Freeze, I want to say something. I met a Buddhist one day. we were interacting. Do you know what the man said? Do you know what the man told me?
What?
That heaven, they are preaching of that the heaven that on this earth. If you're rich, that is your heaven. If you're not rich, you're not in that heaven. Is what the man told me. And the man also told me that, like he was talking about this Jesus Christ, that we are saying that the Holy Spirit impregnated
Mary.
How because I couldn't even defend this thing, because the man was the kind of question he was asking me. I said, which kind wahala is this one? I wish that the face is around. Then you are here, because the man was asking me, something that is very, very, like when you look at it, it makes sense. Because the way all the questioning, it makes sense to me, because he said that Holy Spirit that we said that impregnated Mary, how are we sure that it was the Holy Spirit? I don't know what to say.
Anyway.
Yeah, because there's so many things. When other people begin to, that's why I like mixing up. I want to mix up with other people. Like the Hindus, because you begin to hear their own side of stories. And
because miracle. Oh, my God is working for me. Yeah. Goddess mother to walk. Oh.
Yeah, so that is why I like the way you.
She know they pay tithe as you they see am.
Yeah, that is why I like the way you said that heaven is not meant for Christians. Everybody will go to that heaven once you know what you're doing. You're going to that heaven. But once you follow what God, and these people, they are richer than us. They think very wisely, and if
now you need to understand something, yeah. The same Britain we colonize India, now colonize Nigeria. The only difference is India did not copy their traditions and their religions. Let me end here so that I'll have energy to preach tomorrow. 12:30, the service is going to be amazing. Join us. Henry the Great, God bless you.
Yeah, have a
Tomorrow is church. Chichi Obama is reminding you, make una no late. Let me just say 12, let's say 1 o'clock. I will announce 12:45, but just know that it's 1 o'clock. Okay, make time to attend. Chichi Obama, God bless you. Thank you for your love and support too. Chichi, without you, we will not see many things do. Thank you very much, Chichi. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, all of you. And God bless. Luxury Shopping Center. Somebody say shower time. How you take no? God bless you. Bye. Baby, wait for me in the shower.